Hello again, Martine.
Hello, Rod.
Thank you for spending time with us to explain more about the content of this marketing consumer behaviour unit. You mentioned at the beginning of the unit that this one is twice the size of all the other units. We've gone through the first half, so now we're moving on to the second half.
Yes, there are two sections to this half of the unit. Here we look at consumer behaviour, or more correctly, buyer behaviour. We will be considering both consumer behaviour and organisational buyer behaviour. The final section of this unit considers channel behaviour, and that will be covered in our later interview. Would you like me to tell you about the consumer behaviour section?
Yes, please. I'm sure our delegates will be interested in the various topics to be covered in this section.
OK. As you would expect in a topic such as consumer behaviour, there's a lot of theory included here. Whether we are looking at business to consumer or business to business marketing, we are dealing with human beings and human emotions. This section starts by considering the importance of customers to all different forms of organisations, and this would include customers for services as well as tangible products. And we also consider the role of individuals in influencing the effectiveness of our communications. We consider the role of individuals as opinion leaders and opinion formers, and the important role of word-of-mouth communication.
Is word-of-mouth communication still as important in this time of digital communication? How does this concept link to digital tools?
That's a good question, Rod. The answer is that it's still very important. We find word-of-mouth communication much more credible than a medium that we know has been carefully created, prepared and paid for. In fact, as we have already mentioned, customers now have even more power using digital tools such as Twitter, blogs, viral tools and customer review mechanisms to communicate in this fashion. Sometimes you still hear this referred to as electronic word of mouth. In this section, we will also look at the theory behind buyer information processing and the differences between consumer buyer behaviour and organisational buyer behaviour. We will look at the various roles in a decision-making unit, whether that is a family in a consumer sense or the buying unit in a large organisation. Finally, in this section, we will consider the need for effective internal communications and their role in maintaining good customer relations.
Yes, I see what you mean about theory. I guess you also look at concepts such as source credibility and perceived risk and how they influence the effectiveness of communications?
Yes, Rod. I'm really just giving you an overview of the content here. The CIM Academy course will provide much more detail than I am covering here.
Well, once again, I think you've created a clear picture for our delegates, and I'm sure that they're still looking forward to getting started. This is quite a fascinating area, a lot of psychology, I think. Thank you once again, Martine.